Welcome to 2020, the age of uncertainty and volatility. For a year that has seen so much, the markets have remained relatively tame. Sure, we experienced this in March.
Hang on just 1 second. You say Hilton is going to zero? I mean...
No, again, I'm a major shareholder. What I'm saying is, if we allow this to continue the way we allow it to continue, okay, every hotel company in the world, okay, is done.
And this in June.
Construction on fire in Minneapolis, and our partners at CARE are reporting that Wendy's down the street and several other buildings in this area have gone up in flames, and I'm sure there's several other hot spots around town just like this.
And this in November.
Preparing to engage with the Biden transition team, and if not, at what point does a delay hamper a smooth transition or pose a risk to national security?
There will be a smooth transition to a second Trump administration.
Overall, however, the S&P 500 is near its all-time highs thanks to huge Federal Reserve help and genuine bullish sentiment with investors despite all these crazy events. Right now we have a lame duck session in Congress, or so we think, and many are left thinking, where is this market headed to next? If you scan the hedge funds and financial experts in the community, many will tell you that the market has 2 or 3 major things going for it. Positive vaccine news, a belief that stimulus is coming, and a divided government that will fail to do anything, thereby reducing volatility and uncertainty in the economic environment. Well, what if I told you that the crash is right around the corner? Reading news headlines and going over the 3 things I mentioned earlier, we can sort out some facts that point to a not so pleasant future. The first being vaccine news. Sure, the news that came out earlier was great, but logistically, we are facing the problem of our lifetime. As far as I can tell, the health crisis is not going away anytime soon. Cases are spiking by the minute, and in the United States, things are headed towards some grim numbers. The vaccine will bring much needed relief, but giving it out to everybody and manufacturing it is going to be really, really hard. The government has proven they can't do anything right. What makes the market so sure that they can do this successfully? How long before the market prices in the facts? We then have stimulus. Our current president is convinced that he won the election. Whether you agree or not, the fact remains that the market doesn't like a constitutional crisis, which is exactly where we are headed. Regardless of the winner, there seems to be strong reasons to believe that civil unrest is arising from either side. There's no procedure out there to remove a sitting president during a transition of power. It has never happened. Do they drag him out? What's the deal if he refuses to accept the results? If you know, comment below, because I'm genuinely curious what happens in that scenario that everyone just seems to be brushing over. You can bet that any sort of crisis from the White House will definitely affect the markets, especially if societal escalations occur. Finally, we have the all-important stimulus. With so much of the debate focused on counting the votes, there really is no hope that stimulus comes before January. After that, if a divided government does in fact come to fruition, the deal they settle on may not be what investors are expecting. Given enough tension, a deal may not even happen. Without the Fed, without an effective vaccine in people's bodies, and without a president that everyone agrees on, the market is primed for a serious downturn. The next crash is around the corner, but everyone is too busy avoiding it, talking about the massive gains some of these COVID stocks have made. The market will soon come back to reality, and the puts will print. Thank you guys for watching. Please make sure you hit that subscribe button if you enjoyed.